the conqueror of Jerusalem. His name is known from the east to the west. This is the story of the legendary conqueror and warrior Saladin Al Ayyubi. Saladin was born Yusuf ibn Ayyub in the central Iraqi city of Tirkit in 1137 to a Sunni Muslim Kurdish family. Around the time of his birth, Saladin's father Najmuddin Al Ayyub travelled to Syria and entered the service of Zengid founder and Sultan Imad al-Din Zengi. Saladin spent most of his childhood in Damascus. As a youngster, Saladin was fond of Islamic studies and was educated in military tactics and statesmanship from the Zengid emir Nur ad-Din, as well as his uncle Asad ad-Din al-Shirku, who led expeditions into Egypt to defeat the Crusaders and prevent the fall of the Fatimid Empire. From a young age, Saladin proved himself as a fearless and courageous warrior. He showed his talent in the Battle of Berbin, which saw Zengid forces defeat the Crusaders on the desert border of the Nile. At the age of only 31, Saladin was appointed both the commander of Syrian troops in Egypt and the vizier of the Fatimid Caliphate. In 1171, Saladin effectively ended the Fatimid Caliphate. This saw an end to Shi'ism in Egypt and a return to Sunnism. It's at this point where Saladin showed his strength, and he would soon go on to conquer Syria, northern Mesopotamia, Palestine, as well as parts of North Africa. This quick rise to power was accredited to his military and diplomatic genius. He was also described to be incredibly generous, giving much of his wealth at charity, so much so that his advisors had to step in to ensure that the Sultan had enough wealth for himself. He also was deeply religious, praying his 5 daily prayers as well as consistently reading the Quran. The most famous battle in Saladin and arguably world history was the Battle of Hattin in 1187. This saw Saladin win a decisive victory against the Franks and would open the road to conquer Jerusalem on October 2nd, 1187 and revive Islam to the land after 88 years of crusader occupation. During the Battle of Hattin, Saladin displayed his dignity and justice as a ruler. The king of Jerusalem, Guy Lusignan, was captured during the battle. Historians recount that Saladin treated the king fairly and with hospitality. It's stated that Saladin said to Guy, "A king does not kill a king," and respectfully treated the king and would set him free after the conquest. When Saladin took control of the holy city, he first ousted the crusading army, but ensured the safety of the existing Christian community as well as Christian pilgrims. Despite the Crusaders looting and slaughtering during the First Crusades in 1099, Saladin did not commit any such atrocity when he reconquered the Holy Land. This is well documented by both Arab and Western historians. In response to the capture of Jerusalem by Saladin, Pope Gregory III sought to call a third crusade to quote-unquote retake the Holy Land. 3 of the most influential European kings at the time united for the war, which included Richard the Lionheart of England, Philip II of France, and Frederick I Barbarossa of Germany. So, from 1189 to 1192, all 3 kings waged different vicious wars across the Middle East. However, after 3 long years of war, all 3 kings failed to take the Holy Land. A treaty was eventually reached between Saladin and Richard the Lionheart, which saw Saladin keep all the land except for small areas of Jaffa and Tyre, and granted Christian pilgrims safe access to Jerusalem. Soon after the Third Crusade, Saladin would pass away on March 4th, 1193, at the age of only 55. He had retaken the crown jewel of the world at the time, Jerusalem, as well as reshaping the Muslim world, ending Fatimid domination over Egypt and unite key Islamic territories under his empire. Saladin is remembered today as one of the greatest military commanders of all time. By the West, he is accredited for his fair treatment of prisoners and kings, and by the Islamic world, he is known for his military and diplomatic genius, his pious nature, and strength in religion. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to like and subscribe for more videos just like this one. Ramadan Kareem, and I shall see you next time.